Hello, math students, and welcome back to Module 1, Ratios and Unit Rates. Today is Lesson 11, and it's called From Ratios to Rates. So we need to make sure that we're remembering that this right here is your title, From Ratios to Rates. Our goal for today we will learn about rates and unit rates. The question that I want you to be thinking about during today's lesson is, what is the difference between a ratio and a rate? So as you can see, we've been talking a lot about ratios. We made that list on the board. We've been talking everything about ratios. And today we're going to make a little switch. And instead of focusing solely on ratios, now we're going to talk about rates. So things to know in today's lesson is ratios can be turned into rates and unit rates. And one example of how to do that is by using this little task called the soda sale. So the soda sale says that Diet Cola was on sale last week. It cost $10 for every 5 packs of Diet Cola. How much does it cost for 2 packs and for 1 pack? So what you need to do is you need to figure out what is the important information from the task, and then put it into our tape diagram, and then we will see how we can change the ratio into a rate. So Diet Cola was on sale last week. It cost $10 for every 5 packs of Diet Soda. So for me, the way I'm looking at this is I see a ratio of 10 to 5. I could also see a ratio of 5 to 10, depending on how you want to look at it. If you're doing $10 to 5 packs or 5 packs to $10, those are both considered ratios. Okay, so we have right here that our total right here was $10, and then we know that 5 packs is what makes the $10. So what we're trying to figure out, according to this little question, is how much does it cost for 2 packs? How much does it cost for 1 pack? So if we know the total diagram is 10 and there's 5 boxes, what goes in each box? Well, what you're going to say to yourself is we have to take the $10 and divide it into the 5 boxes, and I know 10 divided by 5 is 2, so that means each box holds 2. And if you remember, it's the dollars, so this has to be $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, right? Because $10 divided into 5 boxes is $2 each. And so what we know about the boxes is the boxes represent the packs, because it says there are 5 packs. So this is a pack right here. 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 And this is a pack right here, because it says 5 packs. So that's what the 5 boxes represent, are the 5 packs. So now we know that every pack costs $2. So you, just by doing math, already figured out what 1 pack costs. So if we pick 1, it doesn't matter which one you pick, as long as you only pick 1. How much does it cost for 1 pack? 1 pack costs $2. That's what you know. So this is pack, and this is dollars, right? So we're comparing pack to dollars. So that would be for every 1 pack, it costs $2, okay? So then, how much does it cost for 2 packs? Well, that's not too difficult either, because all you have to do is take 2 of them. So this one is 2, this one is 2. Together, that would be 4. And so we would have 2 packs cost $4, okay? So now we've answered both of those questions, and our goal today is to learn how to take ratios and turn them into rates. Well, the way that we do that is by learning the new terminology that goes with it. So the new terms to know, first one is rate, and we need a definition for a rate. A rate is a comparison, just like ratios, a comparison of 2 different things. And the other thing that makes it definitely a rate instead of a ratio is a comparison of 2 different things, meaning they have different units of measure. Now, some of you are going, oh my gosh, I don't know what she means. I'm going to show you. So different units of measure, let's go back to our problem up here. What are we comparing? We're comparing packs to money. Packs to money. Are those the same? Nope, they're not the same. Packs is actually a container full of 6 sodas, right? Money is dollars, cents. So packs is not the same thing as dollars. So this all along, this whole problem up here has not been ratios. What has it been? It has been rates because we were comparing one thing to a different thing. So a comparison of two things, meaning that, a comparison of two different things, meaning they have different units of measure. So a rate means that you're comparing quantities. So an example would be for every 5 packs, right, it costs $10. So that we're comparing two things. Do you see how we compared two things? But we're including the quantity identifier now. So rates are really quantities. So 5 packs to $10. And that's what a rate is. A unit rate means that you are finding the compared amount per one. All right, and you guys have actually already been doing this, and it's very funny because the thing that I like to show you is that this is what you do when you find the value of the ratio, is you're finding the unit rate. So the unit rate is really figuring out per one. So one of the best ways that we've been working with this is, let's say this is packs, right? And this is money, right? Going back to our task up here, for every 5 packs, it costs $10. So we're comparing packs to dollars. And now we want to find out how much it costs for 1 pack. So you're finding per one. So the question you ask yourself is, how did you get from 5 to 1? In order to get from 5 to 1, you divide by 5. Multiplicatively, what do you do? What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So you just found the unit rate. This right here is the unit rate. So the unit rate is $2 per 1 pack. Okay? So that's pretty cool because you just found the unit rate. We can find the unit rate if we wanted to find how many packs we can do per dollar. So we would go per dollar. So how did you get from 10 to 1? We divided by 10. And so what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Let me grab a different color so I can show you this. So if we're trying to find how to get to 1 from $10, you would divide this side by 10, divide this side by 10. What is 5 divided by 10? 5 divided by 10, right? So it's 5/10 for every $1. Okay, so 5/10 of a pack of soda for every $1. That's finding the unit rate. So you can find it either way. It's when you're finding per one. So this one would be 5/10 of a pack, right, per $1. Okay, so that's how you would find the unit rate for that one. All right. Okay, the rate unit is the next thing that we need to talk about, and the rate unit just is the value. Okay, so the rate unit is the value of your rate or the value of your ratio. So the value of the ratio is your rate unit. Okay, so again, let's go back to our table. I'm going to draw the table right here. We have packs, right, per dollars, and we know that it's 5 to 10. So remember when we found value of the ratio, you just take the ratio and write it as a fraction. So that would be 5/10, which we can simplify to 1/2. So the rate unit is 1/2. Okay, so the rate unit basically is just how you connect to the value of the ratio. And then per in math is actually divide. So we've been saying that a lot. So if I say that it's 5 packs per $10, then what I'm really saying is 5 packs divided by $10, right? And when you do that, you get 1 pack costs $2, right? And so per in math means to divide. So per means to divide. Okay? So that's what per means. All right, so hopefully you can understand and see that when you go from ratios to rates, all you're doing is you're comparing items that have different units of measure, packs to dollars. Today we will learn about rates and unit rates. Unit rates are when you're finding per one, and we've been doing that quite a long time now. Question, what is the difference between a ratio and a rate? That's what you need to answer in your comp book. I'll be looking for it tomorrow in your notes. Okay? Pretty fun. I've been waiting for this lesson because I think once you can understand the difference between a ratio and a rate, you can do a lot more things. And I think that's all that I have for you today. Remember, unit rate is per one. Remember, a rate is a comparison of two different things, meaning that they have two different units of measure. All right, kiddos, that's all I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.